Hey, so I just finished Love in the Air episodes 3 and 4. Let's start off by I was completely wrong when I thought that they were going to have both the storylines going at the same time, especially since we're getting less episodes, just because they're condensing like 45 to like hour-long episodes into 25 to 30-minute episodes, because episode 4 we reached 31 minutes. Hey, but they're condensing them down so much. So episode 4 is basically like episodes 4, 5, and 6 of the original was condensed down into this episode, which was an interesting choice. I'm not mad at it. If you've never seen like the original, then it's probably not that big of a deal, because there's so much nuance and so much that happens in the original, which gets to the point where they're like so in love with each other. For this one, it felt like a little bit rushed because they did have to condense. I mean, let me not say they had to, because that was a choice. But because they condensed so much down with the episodes, they took out like a lot of moments that helped it make sense as to why they were like basically obsessed with each other at that point. So episode 4 obviously condensed down like 3 episodes into this one episode. I did like how they implemented the changes. So I did like where they ended up putting the different points, because obviously like subconsciously I'm like, I know like what comes after what. So I was seeing moments and I was like, oh, thinking that I'm confused. I'm like, wait, is that supposed to happen already? But then obviously by the end of the episode I was like, they're putting everything, they switched some things around in order to make it make sense. And I did like it. I did. So, and I did like how they had Ray confront and tell, what's her name? The girl that he had a crush on, how he told her like, oh, I can't help you because I like him too. So that was cute. I liked that, because I'm pretty sure they didn't do that in the original. So I did like that. And also, one of my favorite shots of the whole episode 4 was Kai and Ray on those little playground, like little toddler rides, having that very serious conversation. I was like, this is them in a whole shot. Very young, a little childish, but they're going through like it was a cute little, like, I guess like a coming of age. It encapsulated like this very coming of age moment, I guess. I just thought that was really cute. I really liked that shot, because they're having this kind of like deep conversation on all this kind of stuff, and they're sat in the park on these little kiddie rides, like literally rocking back and forth. But I really liked that scene. I liked that shot. I like the switch ups of the locations of having, I like the little changes in the switch ups that they've made. I freaking love Ray. Like, he's so dramatic in the best way. Like, the actor who was playing Ray, like, he's eating down. Like, I'm really enjoying his take on the character, and I feel like him and the guy who plays Arashi, like, their energies, like, they're matching very well, because he's like he's so unserious, but he be dead serious. And then like Arashi is just so serious and he be serious, and it's a nice balance. Like, I think the actors are doing a really good job. I feel like they both, like, obviously they watched the original and they took, you know, how like Boss and No-un played their characters, but I feel like they put like their own personal spin on it. So like the characters, while they are the same, also feel like different. I hope that made sense. Like, I like what they're doing with the characters, and I like that it's not just trying to be like a copy paste of what Boss and No-un did, you know? And I like the dirt bikes. Those freaking suits. Because I saw people were like complaining about like, oh, I don't like the dirt bike suits or whatever. Them suits leave very little to the imagination in certain areas. And there were a few moments where I was like, whoa. Whoa. So, yeah. And not to compare, but I'm gonna compare, obviously. I feel like Arashi is just a tad bit more like serious and nonchalant than Payua's. Like I said earlier, I like that they clearly watched the original and saw what like the actors did, and they took that and put their own little spin on it. He's playing up the whole mysterious, like very serious, nonchalant, like cool guy vibe. Like, even when he's being like playful, he still has that air. So obviously, because they combined a few episodes and they rearranged a few things, they have their cute little confession. So Arashi wins the race against old dude with that ugly haircut, and we get they combine the two infamous scenes from episode 4 and 6. I was not prepared for that. I was not ready. Jaw was on the floor the entire time. The entire time. My guy Arashi was chowing down on Ray. And the leg, we thought the leg in the original, the leg, the back, my jaw was on the floor. I did not, that's not, was I here for it? Absolutely. Girl, is that too much powder? It might be, girl. Who told y'all to do all of that? Y'all kind of ate though. Y'all kind of ate. And then we had, after all the cuteness and steaminess of Arashi and Ray, we have that jump scare. Takai having his nightmare and so, oh girl, that last part wasn't needed. It's been so funny and cute, and now it's just about to get. I mean, Sky and Prabai did have like some really cute and fun moments, but it's like that storyline. Do I even want to put blush on? But like, I'm really loving the chemistry of the cast. So I'm actually really excited to see the chemistry between Fuma and Kai, because the chemistry with Ray and Arashi, it's a 10 out of 10. It's giving. So I'm hoping that Kai and Fuma keep that same energy. And I wonder like how dark they're gonna go, because when it comes to some trauma, Japan can get really dark. So I'm very intrigued to see how the story of Kai and Fuma is gonna go. I'm a little scared. Just a little scared. But I think it's gonna be really good. Like, I like the show. Like, I'm a fan. Like, I can already tell that I 1000% would rewatch it. I know I'm gonna rewatch it. It's good. It's good. Let me know your thoughts on the series. So, oh shit. Let me know your thoughts on the series so far. I like seeing and hearing other people's opinions about the show and other people's perspectives and takeaways on different series, because obviously sometimes they're a little different. And if you don't like the series, let me know why. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.